With MPT's HBCU Week approaching, we're joined now by Dr. Aminta Breaux, the president of Bowie State University. Dr. Breaux, it's great to have you back on MPT.
Jeff, thanks for having me back, and I hope you've had a great summer. We're already preparing for the next incoming class, and we're ready to greet them with open arms. So it's been an exciting summer for us around here.
Well, I've been looking at the numbers for your incoming class, the incoming freshmen, and the numbers are good.
Yes, they have been. We are getting students from 40 states, 46 foreign countries. The nation and the world has found Bowie State University right here in Prince George's County, and we're just so thrilled. We have received on average for the last 3 years about 13,000 applications for this year for just 1,000 seats for first-time, full-time applicants and students coming in that first-year class. Now, not everybody will fill out all of their materials and complete those applications, so we usually get about 6,500 that do all the information and apply. But even so, we are in high demand, and I'm just thrilled that we're providing those academic programs that students want to enroll in.
The limiting factor is the ability to house freshmen.
Oh, it is. That is a challenge for us. You may recall, we opened up the Entrepreneurship Living Learning Community just back in 2021. And that brought 557 new beds for us to welcome students from all over. And when we opened during the pandemic, it opened on time and it was fully occupied. And now we have a wait list. So we're doing our best to accommodate the students here on campus and in the area, but we're also already in the design phase for the next residence hall to sit right along Route 197. And so we're hopeful we'll be able to have a new building come online within the next 2 years.
You mentioned the academic programs that are attracting students. What are they? Where are you finding that that Bowie is able to offer new programs, and B, what programs are actually what programs are the students most interested in? In other words, what are they signing up for?
Well, we're very strong in several areas. I'll start with the STEM areas: computer science, data analytics, cybersecurity. We have a center of excellence here for cybersecurity that's designated by the NSA and Homeland Security. Our students are very much interested in those STEM areas. We're very strong in nursing, and as I think we all know and can attest to, there's a shortage of nurses, and we're doing our best to produce more nurses. And then we have a shortage of educators. And here at Bowie State University, we have been very focused on the learner and ensuring that we're preparing educators to meet the needs of the learners that are in the classroom today with culturally responsive models for education, preparing teachers and administrators in new ways to have those wraparound kinds of services and supports in the classroom. And so that requires training teachers differently. And then we're very strong in the fine and performing arts. Last year, our world-renowned Bulldog took to the stage as MJ in MJ the Musical on Broadway. He's a Tony Award winner, Miles Frost. And now he's making his way to Great Britain, where he'll be starring in the lead role. We have many signs of excellence in entertainment. And last year, we named our theater after Dionne Warwick. She was here on campus to help cut the ribbon as we named the theater after her. And as she said when she was here, she doesn't put her name to every fine and performing arts program, but she did that here because of the history that we've had in preparing students to go out into the fine and performing arts. Those are just some of the highlights, but let me also share, our communities are still undergoing so much of an impact from social justice issues and with the pandemic. So mental health remains a growing concern in communities across the nation. We're very strong in the social sciences, preparing counselors, and one of our newest programs is in that we're preparing is in pastoral counseling, and the counseling areas and sociology are very, very strong. And just recently, we were noted for a program that we're providing to Jessup Correctional Facility for incarcerated individuals to get their bachelor's degree in sociology. So what you hear are these programs that are aligned with workforce needs, but also the societal issues that we're facing today.
Tell us how that relationship got started. I mean, Jessup isn't too far, isn't really around the corner from Bowie, but it's an opportunity to make a difference and help on an individual level, but overall maybe reduce recidivism, that sort of thing.
Right. It's part of the Second Chance Pell Grant, which is provided through the federal government. And it was an opportunity for us as the first HBCU in Maryland to offer this program. And when you look at the statistics of the incarcerated, you see a disproportionate number of African Americans incarcerated. And as part of our mission, we see it as something that we need to do to provide a different pathway and to provide education for those who are going to come out into our communities and be able to have greater success and reduce the recidivism rate in African American populations and in our community. So we're very pleased to be able to partner with that program, the Second Chance Pell Grant program. And that program was started actually under President Obama back in 2015. And it was renewed and expanded under President Biden's administration to provide more opportunities for HBCUs to participate in this initiative. And so it only requires that a student have a GED or a high school diploma, and then they can be well on their way to getting an undergraduate degree, a bachelor's degree in sociology. We also are offering the entrepreneurship certificate program. And we've seen the sociology program grow from just having 9 students back in the spring to this fall. When we start our classes, we're going to have 24 students enrolled in that program, and we're hoping to open it up for women. Right now, it's only offered for men, but we're hopeful that we'll be able to expand the program to women starting in the spring semester.
Tell us what's happening with the CIAA tournament. Of course, Bowie is a member of the CIAA Athletic Conference. It's been holding its annual basketball tournament in Baltimore for a couple of years. What's new for 2024?
Well, what's new is to continue building on the great success that we've had over the last couple of years since we brought the tournament from Charlotte, North Carolina to Charm City, Baltimore City. This past year with the basketball tournament that's held in February, we were able to realize about a $30 million economic benefit to the city and to the region. So that's huge for the city, and we're just so pleased with that success. As the host university, we're looking forward to increasing the fan base, bringing in those individuals who have been coming in year after year for generations, by the way. It's not just about the basketball tournament, it's about an event. We take over the city. The restaurateurs are part of that, the hotels. And it's an event, an exciting event to showcase the excellence on the court with our teams. We have 12 member institutions, but then to also showcase the academic excellence among our student athletes and our students in general, because we bring busloads of students and alumni to Baltimore to showcase the basketball excellence, but to just come together. It's a big homecoming and a reunion. And we welcome everybody to come in to see the excitement. It's just a fun family event. And it's like a homecoming that's second to none. And as the host university, we just want to welcome in as many people as possible so that they see what we see across all of our member institutions in the CIAA, which is, by the way, the oldest African American athletic conference in the country. And we're very proud of that history. And as the chair of the board, I just want to give a shout out to the city of Baltimore, the mayor, and Visit Baltimore that have been extraordinary partners in this endeavor.
Before we go, I did want to mention your fundraising success. You set a large goal for a fundraising campaign and recently surpassed it. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. We hit the mark of $50 million. That was the target. We had a timeline that was going to take us up to December of 2025. So we have finished 2.5 years early. And we're very excited and thankful for all of the supporters that made that, that brought that about. We are so thankful for the leadership gift that we received from Mackenzie Scott that set that bar really high. And so we were able to realize so many new donors, new organizations, companies from BGE to Adobe, Cisco, just extraordinary support for Bowie State University that helped us get there, along with individual donors. So what we're going to do is keep going. Since we finished early, we just set the bar even higher. And we hope to finish out in 2025 in December, reaching an even higher mark with the great success. And we just thank everyone who's supporting Bowie State University, is the oldest HBCU in the state of Maryland.
Dr. Aminta Breaux joining us from Bowie State University. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me.